Neil, congratulations. You've got that British title once again.
Yeah.
How are you feeling post-race? You've had a bit of time to reflect on it now.
Yeah, really pleased with it. The whole goal today was to defend the title, and just really happy to do that. It comes with quite a lot of pressure coming into British Champs sometimes, but just happy to cross that finish line first, and it feels satisfying to do it today.
I mean, it was quite a dramatic finish, but start to finish, how was that race overall?
Felt good kind of the whole time. I knew I was going to have another gear in the last 100. Elliot punched it quite hard with 100 to go, but I knew if I held my form I was going to be okay. What I didn't expect was maybe having to go so wide. It was an interesting one, throwing elbows at each other in the last 50 when we're both trying to get on the plane. But it's the 1500 metres, these things happen, and Elliot was apologetic afterwards. It's water under the bridge, it's okay.
But as you said, you've put your spot on that plane alongside Elliot. How does that feel to be going to those World Championships?
It feels great, yeah. Like I said, you don't want to leave these things to sort of selectors' hands. Like, you want to take care of it, and it often feels like a lot of pressure to do that. So it's a relief and it's satisfying, but I just need to not get carried away with it, because it's just a part of the process along the way to Tokyo, and still trying to find the form that will put me in a good position to do well there. But that part of it's definitely coming around.
I think last time we spoke at the British Champs last year, you were quite emotional actually, because you had been through a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, how are you feeling a year later to now go to these World Champs?
Well, maybe not quite so emotional. There was just, with the whole making the Olympics thing and the whole, just all of the difficulty I had actually that year, it came out quite a lot afterwards. This time not quite as emotional. It's actually been quite, knock on something. It's all been quite simple this year. There's been no injuries, no ill health. It's just been quite simple. But it's a sort of simple game when you're a bit healthier. But equally satisfying, but not quite so dramatic and emotional, like you say. I'm keeping it together this year.
Obviously, does it change the dynamics for you of the race, obviously with Jake pulling out? So then there's only the two of you guys that ended up in the final with the standard. So really, if you guys come top two, everything's golden, and you don't really have anyone kind of else who can kind of take that spot away from you. How does it sort of change your thinking going into the final?
It does, but it kind of only changes it in that it would have been a much tougher race, Jake being in it. I actually really wanted to race him. I wanted to test myself against him this week. I hope he's feeling better soon. He's had some rotten luck the past couple of years heading into British Champs. So I wish him all the best for getting back to full health, and he will be, I'm sure. But like I say, I'm sure he'll be on that plane to Tokyo as well when the selectors make the decisions. But it changes it in that I just really wanted to race him. And it would have been a tough test in that last lap. Whenever he would have moved, I would have had to react to that, and it would have been difficult to come around him. Yeah,
and obviously it was a good day yesterday for your sponsor Under Armour as well over in the US. So how are you feeling about that? And obviously a bit of a difference with the Olympic bronze medalist not being in Tokyo as well.
Yeah, it's a tough old gig being an American 1500 metre runner right now. I've got a close teammate, Vince, who ended up 7th, and he's in the form of his life and ran 3:32 in that final. It was only good for 7th. Jonah was incredible. I'm not actually teammates with him directly. It's a sort of separate Under Armour group, but like I said, I mean, great for the brand itself. I mean, we're having more and more success every year, and the brand certainly putting itself more on the map. So it's good to see. But I'm not envious of the US 1500 metres right now. It's a tough old school, and I feel for Jared.
Yeah, and obviously between now and Tokyo then, any plans, more races? What's the thinking?
I'd like to race one more time. The original plan was probably not to race between now and Tokyo, but I just haven't had a proper go at it in a sub 3:30 race. The London Diamond League should have been that, and kind of messed that up, and then got involved in some carnage as well, and just didn't make the best of that situation. So looking to put myself in that sort of race one more time if I can. Maybe in Silesia if I can get into that race, but if I don't, it's okay. I'll just get back to training and hope that form will turn around anyway, which it should, given the trajectory this year.
All right, well, congratulations, well done, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Well done, Neil.